What's up, breathing people? Welcome back to another daily breaths. Let's start off with 30 seconds of silence. Set timer for 30 seconds. Let's take 30 seconds to just be silent and still. Whew. All right, thank you for doing that with me. Back to the book. Today we're reading from Psalm 62, 5 through 8. It says, "Find rest, O my soul, in God alone. My hope comes from him. He alone is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken. My salvation and my honor depend on God. He is my mighty rock, my refuge. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your hearts to him, for God is our refuge." David, a man after God's own heart, beautifully models the seamless integration of a full emotional life with a profound contemplative life with God. He trusts in the Lord, pouring out his struggles and fears and anguish over the lies being said about him. In The Cry of the Soul, Dan Adler and Tremper Longman summarize why awareness of our feelings is so important to our relationship with God. Ignoring our emotions is turning our back on reality. Listening to our emotions ushers us into reality, and reality is where we meet God. Emotions are the language of the soul. They are the cry that gives the heart a voice. However, if we turn a deaf ear through emotional denial, distortion, or disengagement, we often turn a deaf ear through emotional denial, distortion, or disengagement. We strain out anything disturbing in order to gain tenuous control of our inner world. We are frightened and ashamed of what leaks into our consciousness. In neglecting our intense emotions, we are false to ourselves and lose a wonderful opportunity to know God. We forget that change comes through brutal honesty and vulnerability before God. So the question to consider for today is, what are you angry about today? What are you sad about? What are you afraid of? Pour out your response before God, trusting in him as David did. So doing this is such a difficult thing. I know for me personally, I struggle with feeling. I don't know if anybody else out there struggles with feeling. I don't know if life has happened to you yet, but it will, and it's going to do a number on you. It's going to take a lot out of you, and getting into this rhythm and this practice of sharing our emotions with God is such a liberating and such a powerful, powerful thing to do now. Do it today. Go before God. I don't even care if you don't believe in God. Go before a higher power if you believe in that, and just pour out your emotions before him. And man, it's good stuff. So I hope that helps. I love you all. I will see you on the next video.